Dial is 10:30. We back. Spin that back show. All the classics on track. With $79.99, we crossing the gap. Album reviews, little known facts. Hip hop is back. Saturday mornings, dive into the history, samples and stories, old school mysteries. Spin that back show. We keeping it real. Every Saturday, 10:30. You know the deal. With album reviews and stories untold. Hip hop legends, the greats and the bold. Catch us reminiscing, breaking it down. East to west coast to underground sound. From Grandmaster Flash to Nas Big Prize. Unveiling truth, no disguise.
Spin that back. Check this out.
AI must be stopped. AI must be stopped.
Ain't no AI, bro.
Go ahead.
Ain't no AI. Welcome back to the Spin That Back show. I'm your host, Big L Poe. We got our co-host in here, Mr. Nice Guy as usual, and we got Mr. Walk Up in here. We got a special show for y'all today. Today we're going to be talking about the topic of hip-hop artists from the golden era that passed on, the ones that's not with us any longer. So in other words, like we do, 79 to 99, we're going to talk about that era. That's what we focus in on right here. So we're going to talk about these rappers that either got murked or just died from natural causes or whatever the case is, but they're no longer with us anymore from that era. So how y'all feel about
some dumb shit. Or did some dumb shit. There's a few of them. Go ahead. No disrespect. Let's put that out there first. No disrespect. We doing the show here. This is Spin That Back show, the most popular show on the Focus Up Network. Salute to us. But no disrespect to anybody, about families. We love and respect all these artists that we about to talk about.
Yes, sir. And this is about a celebration. You know, this is a tribute. So again, you know, if you died under stupid circumstances, there's going to be a teachable moment. But for all intents and purposes, this is about celebrating the legacy and the life of those that we lost from the Spin That Back era, the recorded era, 79 to 99.
Exactly. We're going to try to keep it kind of like in chronological order from when they kind of like appeared on the scene and everything. But we're going to skip around a little bit here and there because we're going to think of somebody else that, you know, we might have forgotten about. And we take suggestions too. So if you out there looking at us, say what you got to say. So anyway, let's start with the first hip hop artist that I knew that was rest in peace. That was Scott LaRock from BDP, the DJ Scott LaRock. Scott LaRock was the first murder I heard of in the hip hop industry. I mean, unless you guys know of anybody else before that.
That was the first one that, you know, that hit me. You know what I'm saying? As far as the people that I knew about, I mean, you know, Scott LaRock's death was like a big shock. Because, you know what I'm saying? That was, you know, you were in that time. He was your peer. He was that, you know, BDP was that crew. And then you just hear about this tragedy, you know, that happened all behind, you know, some stuff that would happen with a D-Nice, you know, very unfortunate.
D-Nice and the chick. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the story on that? Because I don't know the story.
D-Nice was messing with some chick in the projects, and it was some cat's girl, like a drug dealer or something. And then he was having issues. Like they had him blocked in the apartment. He couldn't even get out, but he finally made his way out. Then he got to Scott LaRock. Scott LaRock actually went over there to just make peace, like to calm the situation down, because D-Nice was his homie. Of course, he was down with BDP. And then when they was leaving, was there somebody was shooting from the roof or something like that?
Well, you're missing a very important part. So you understand that Scott LaRock was like a counselor, you know what I'm saying? So he was really about, like, you know, doing positive stuff. He met Chris at the shelter that he was working at. He was a counselor at the shelter. Yeah. So, you know, he went there to try to do peace and stuff like that. And as soon as they pull up, one of the dudes in the entourage with Scott LaRock just grabbed some dude and started roughing him up, which was like a bad thing to do. Because now everybody, you know, in this project is like, oh, these dudes is on some whatever. So some dude on a roof, just, you know, as you know, once they like pulled off, just, you know, fired into the vehicle, like, you know, just a miraculous shot that happened to be the shot that took his life. Right. So, you know, it complicated the situation. Scott LaRock went there for peace. And, you know, Ice-T talked about this stuff all the time. You know, you got to be careful with your goons, because your goons, you know, they think that the only way they can contribute to you is do goon stuff. And that probably aggravated the situation. So, you know, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to Scholar Rock. You know, that was a while ago. I wasn't really into BDP when this happened. When I heard about it, it was like, oh, they had a DJ for real. I didn't know. I really didn't know. So it didn't really affect me too much, honestly. I mean, that's just my personal thing about it. But anyway, then you had Paul C. Producer.
Now, Paul C. Yes, Paul C. was one of these great producers. You know, he's a dude that really taught large professor. You know, all of this stuff. He worked with tons of people, particularly Super Level C and Casanova Rudd. You know, this dude was involved with a lot of stuff. When you look at his discography, this dude had his hands in a lot of stuff. He was a brilliant, fantastic producer, and he was murdered.
Damn. What's the story on that? On his murder?
I don't remember the particulars, but you know, it just, New York's a dangerous place. I mean, the hood's a dangerous place wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? And it's not too hard to be caught up in something, especially if you got money. You know, in New York, it seems like everybody's all on top of each other. So rich people ain't necessarily hiding. You know, everybody's kind of accessible because the place is probably not all that big. You know what I'm saying? And it's just someone got to them. And a lot of times the industry is just, we always know there's a very foul side of the industry. Like Five Heartbeats was a fictional story, but it's basically a testament to the real gangster stuff that tends to go behind the scenes in the music industry,
Damn. Sad situation once again. Paul C, I wasn't really up on him until way later and everything. I know he did a whole lot of stuff. I think he started working on the one Rakim albums, Arabian Rakim albums. I think that's around the time that he died. And then your boy Extra P came in and actually took over.
Extra P, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So rest in peace to him. Then we're gonna move on. We got Cowboy from the Furious Five. The other
Now he died, I believe, from AIDS. That was like the first sort of like whoa, you know what I'm saying? Where that was where we were first finding out, Magic. I think when was 89 where Magic said that he had AIDS or something 91. Like that. But it was what? Oh, it's 91. So it was much later. Yeah. But this was the first guy that you knew of, or at least on the big scene, as far as the rappers concerned. I understand there was a lot of other white celebrities that had their situation, but Furious Five, one of the original sort of like mainstream big superstar rap groups, and they lost one of their brothers. So Cowboy,
rest in peace, brother. Damn, got a whole lot of tragic stories. Trouble T. Roy from Heavy D and the Boys. Now this brother had fell off a roof or something, right? What's the story on that?
He fell off. Go ahead, Wop.
They was pushing like a trash can or something down, and they was like playing dodge or the trash can or something. But he was just sitting on the side of a what was it?
It was like a scaffolding. It was like scaffolding. But it was like scaffolding up there at the top or something like that. So they were performing, but they pushed this I guess Donkey Kong style, whatever, and he just kind of flipped over and from like way up there. And this is like dangerous stuff to be monkeying around and playing around and stuff like that. So this was not necessarily him doing stupidness, but stupidness was being done that led to him dying. And it was a tragedy, and it led to one of the greatest hip hop songs of ever. They Reminisce Over You was a dedication to Trouble T. Roy, and the initials TROY, They Reminisce Over You. So that happened in 1990. And since we speaking on Trouble T. Roy, who was one of the boys, back up to Heavy D, Heavy D, another one of our big losses. He died in 2011 after having a great music career and a very solid acting career.
Yes, definitely, Heavy D. Yeah, from Blood Clot. Was Heavy D didn't really like to fly, and he went over to Europe, and coming back, that's when it kicked in. Like, damn, that was recent too. What was that? 2014 or 11?
2011. Yeah, it was 2011. Damn. Yeah,
I put like the year like 40 something, right?
Yeah, it's just way too young to be losing folks from natural causes. And again, this is a tragedy. It's not a stupid thing, but I'm like, if he don't get on the plane, he'd probably be all right. Type of situation, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you never know, you know what I'm saying? But I got a friend, who has a lot of blood clot problems, and his job required him to fly around and stuff. And it's like, dude, you need to stay off these planes. You just don't have the constitution for it. So that's what's up.
Another loss. Okay, then MC Trouble. She died in 91. She had a short-lived career. Isn't Trouble her brother is the dude that was managing those little kids and everything? I can't think of their name. Chris Stokes. I think that was her brother, right?
Really?
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I used to like MC Trouble. What she had? The Hustler's Girlfriend. Some song she had. I forgot what song that was. But she had a video and everything. What I liked about Trouble, she looked like a normal LA chick. She wasn't too extra pretty, extra nothing. She looked like the regular Los Angeles woman that you see every day.
Yeah, High Roller Girl, I think it was called.
High Rollers, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember this one song, I Want to Make You Mine, I think it was called. That's the one I remember. But anyway, she how did she die again?
I felt like she just didn't wake up or something. Like I don't know if she had like a stroke or something, like whatever. But
it's that not anemia, but damn, forgot what it was. But yes, damn, it's a common, like you said. Let me look it up real quick.
Sickle cell?
Is it like sleep apnea
something like
that?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. I just remember she didn't wake up.
Heavy D was 44 when he died. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
It seemed like Heavy D was way older than us and everything, but hey. Now here's another one Mr. Nice Guy had put up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to speak on this. Okay,
Kid Hood.
This dude, Kid Hood, you may not even remember who this is. This dude had one verse on one song, and it was legendary, and people will remember him. When they did the scenario with Tribe Called Quest and Tribe Called Quest and Leaders of the New School, they did the first version that was on the album. Then they did the remix. And the remix, they start off with Busta Rhymes is, some MCs in the flesh, one in spirit, and his name is Hood. And he drops this line. And I mean, this verse used to get us crazy in the underground clubs. So, this is a tragedy. But this dude, he basically died before you even heard about him. But I mean, he got murdered. I mean, they tied him up to a chair and killed him. Dude got caught up in some stuff. It was crazy. So yeah. So rest in peace, Kid Hood. But it's a great, great verse, man. The scenario, that first verse, the remix, man, it's dope. Classic.
Great remix too. Just to let y'all know.
Real quick. MC Trouble had an epileptic seizure. That's what she passed from. Yeah.
Wow.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Then we got DJ Subroc and MF Doom, both from KMD.
Now, when you talked about stupid death, that first death, sadly to say, is a stupid death. At least the rumor of it. Because the rumor of it, at least the story that you heard back in the day, that he was playing chicken on a bike with a vehicle. And, I don't know if you say he won or he lost, because the way the chicken goes, you know what I'm saying? Winning chicken is basically losing. So, that's how he died. So that was a tragedy. And, of course, MF Doom, he like reinvented himself. He was Zeb Love X from KMD, and then became MF Doom on his individual career, just still putting in work as an older cat, doing great things. And I don't remember, but he died of natural causes. That was a tragedy. But KMD, that first album, classic album.
Mr. Hood, yeah, I had that album. I used to bump
Peach Fuzz, man. It's just They came with some dollars. They're messing with the Ansar, Dr. York, Imam Issa type thing. So that group, man, they were right up our alley. But rest in peace to both of those brothers. And they were literally brothers. DJ Subroc, MF Doom, literally brothers.
Yeah, literally. Then let's go back to the West Coast. We had the great Eazy E. Now this one really affected me. When Eazy died, it was like, he died of AIDS? How did he die of AIDS? When did he have AIDS?
Right.
That just came
quickly.
out of nowhere.
Quickly. I mean, he got it and died quickly. You know what I'm saying? Quicker than most of the people that when he found out the people got AIDS, and then it usually took some time. He went like fast. You know, it was crazy.
He went real fast. And then Suge Knight didn't make it no better when going on Jimmy Kimmel talking about
it was on Arsenio. Yeah,
it was on
he went on Arsenio. Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel wasn't around back then.
Well, I think he said it on Jimmy Kimmel or one of those shows too. Either way, he didn't make it no better talking about that. You know, you get that Eazy E thing, you know, get that shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what?
You know, I take it back. Yeah, you might. You know, I think about it. That was that after he went back and said that after effect. So he talked about the other thing on Arsenio, but yeah, you're right about that. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. But Eazy, you know, go ahead.
He was what they call him, the gangster rap godfather, the godfather of gangster rap. Come on now. what Eazy E, the mark that Eazy E left on the West Coast, still is around to this day. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Kendrick Lamar is a spawn of Eazy E, but he's not on the gangster shit, but he showed people from Compton that life is not just Los Angeles and East Coast. Because, like, let me be honest with you. Back then, when I used to hear about Compton, I didn't know where the hell it was at. I never been. I grew up in LA, and I'm like, I remember my brothers used to go to Compton and mess with some chick, and I'm like, damn, y'all had to go up on like, where are y'all going? I had no clue. It was really like maybe 10, 20 minutes away. I'm just keeping it a buck, but. And I'm like, Compton sound dangerous. And I'm living in LA, you know what I'm saying? But they brought all that stuff to life that we did see in Los Angeles, getting harassed by the police, getting chased by the cops, and not loving the police. So Eazy definitely, like, if he was alive today, man, that dude would probably be on top of the fucking universe, bro. Like, damn, you know?
He will be as big as Puffy was, as big as Russell Simmons, as big as Jay-Z, all of them.
Right.
Eazy had the prototype. Totally. I had saw a video one time. This dude was, I guess he was from back east or something. He was riding in the car with a female, and they was like rolling down like Vernon or something like that. And they rode past Compton Avenue, and dude was like, "This bitch taking me to Compton. I'm getting out the car." He got out the car because he thought he was going to Compton. Stupid.
Hey, no, that used to happen. Like Floyd ain't saying here to tell that story, but he had a story with a friend of his in the Navy who he wanted to come to LA. And soon as he hopped off the bus, remember the terminal, the Greyhound terminal downtown LA, he was like, he's in the terminal, and the dude was like, "Hey, cuz, where you from?" And it scared him. He booked another bus trip to go back to where he was fucking coming from.
So,
hey,
so, like, the hype that people was getting from the music, they believed it. It was believable. But we lived there, so we knew it was in that type of time all the time. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Hey, spin that back. I got a cousin from Louisiana that came out here on the bus. Did almost the exact same thing. He jumped off the bus, took a look around, jumped back on the bus, and went home. Okay, let's move on. So we got Big Buff and Prince Marky D from the Fat Boys. Both of them rest in peace. Yeah. 95 for Big Buffy, which is the human beatbox. And Prince Marky D died in 2021. Rest in peace to them too.
And Big Buff, that was a dude. I remember before he died, I was like, that was just a matter of time. Like, he was like really getting up there. You know, it was just like, dude, I understand there was an angle that you were working with the Fat Boys and stuff like that, but you need to bring that down. I mean, you know, because Kurosky, he brought it down. You know what I'm saying? He's like in shape. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
And we gotta keep in mind, he was only 5'3" or 5'4". He was a short.
Really?
Oh, for real?
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He was a short, big dude. So, you know what I'm saying? But all that aside, he was very instrumental of hip hop. I think he was the inventor of the human beatbox? That's debated. It's debatable because they said one cat somewhere else that was saying he invented it, but he was like, that's just something he just started doing because he didn't have a stereo system. But salute to him and rest in peace to Buffy. He's one of the guys that got me into hip hop because I'm telling you, my brothers, they went to Fresh Fest. I had the Fat Boy hat, and I used to be in the mirror just mimicking that song. Stick 'em. Yeah.
Yeah.
Disco 3, them dudes is dope though. It was really dope. So, and and Prince Marky D, he was always the one that wasn't really like the biggest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was like the term. He was more chunky, but he was like involved with I want to say that he was involved with Pepper. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Before Tretch, so yeah.
Pep got more miles than Southwest, baby.
Well, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Salute to that beautiful black queen. So let's talk about Mr. Pop.
Okay, let's talk about Mr. Tupac Shakur.
Whoa.
He died in 96, as everybody knows. And this probably had one of the biggest impacts on hip hop ever, as far as deaths go. When Tupac died, it was like he got shot. Well, the second time in Vegas. Everybody was like, oh, Tupac got shot again. Okay, well, yeah, he'll get back up. He'll get shot again, Then about 7 days later, he's dead. And I was like, whoa, yo. I wasn't really as big of a Tupac fan like a whole lot of people. He was cool and everything, but I didn't want to see the man go. That really hurted me.
I'm with you, Epu. Like, Tupac was too arrogant for me. Like, I heard him on Lisa Canning. This was, she had the night show on the beat. She was there, and he was like trying to flirt, I'm like, and then he talked about his other stuff. He was just talking so much shit. Then I had my brother, Floyd X. Floyd X had the radio. When we both was out the Navy, and he would play it so much. And then my homeboy Blurf would play it. So I'm like, God damn, with this Tupac. I liked it. The Me Against the World. I love Strictly for My Niggas. I loved it, but I was just getting so much. God damn. Then when he went to jail, came out, that wave was like a tidal wave, bro. That hit him up. All them, so everything. That's when I was really off Tupac. Like, yo, this dude is really repping the West and salute. That's when I got love for Tupac before he passed. Then when he passed, it was like, what the F? Are you serious? And the way he died, in my opinion, was very stupid. It was very stupid. My man was playing with them gangs. Like, people don't understand how serious that is in LA. Like, straight up. That's some very serious thing. And it was just that simple and that ignorant. Fuck with a real known hitter.
The truth is, if you ain't from LA, don't come out here trying to play these games. You got to be born and bred into this stuff right here to really understand it. It ain't nothing you can just walk into at 23 years old or whatever and thinking you're going to get involved in and be a part of it. No. These dudes been doing this since they was 11, 12 years old. They've been doing this for a long time. So
he didn't need to do that. You made it to 23 years old. You need to concentrate on being a rich man and making music and doing art. This dude was a phenomenal talent, phenomenal person, and that should have been what he dug into instead of the thuggery and all this other stuff. But I mean, that was a tragedy. Hey, when he got shot, trust me, everybody was like, oh, here you go, he got shot again. But you're right, those 7 days, when he actually passed, everybody's like, whoa. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That hits you.
And we know he knew better because he was a son of Black Panthers. He was educated. He knew better. I mean, that was just tragic. But anyway, let me say one more thing to it.
Go ahead.
This man Walk said he was too arrogant for him. That's a whole lot to say.
Hey, when you said that, I was shocked that you said that because that's basically was my take on it. I really had issues. I had issues with Pop up until he got shot till like about 2 days in. That's when it occurred to me like, wait a second. This guy might not make it. And I definitely didn't want him to die. You know what I'm saying? I just, that I was like, like, don't die, Kane. It was all this other situation. But yeah, no. Go ahead.
But I love one of my favorite Tupac lines. He say, I swear I saw the devil in my empty glass of Hennessy. Tupac, y'all know they got college courses about Tupac and his poetry and his raps. They have college courses you can take. His mark on hip hop is still here to this day. He was the first one getting all the crazy tattoos that got all these guys blasted up all over the place. I remember my son was freaking like 12 years old or 13. I passed his room and I heard Tupac. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? My son was born 7 years after Tupac passed. Wow. That's, in my opinion, that is insane. But that's his mark on the hip hop community. So salute to Tupac, man.
Yeah, his legacy.
And they just named the street after Tupac up in Oakland. I can't believe we didn't talk about that on Focus Up Show. I think it was this year. Yeah. Okay.
Spin that back.
Spin that back.
And then the next one, of course, when you talk about Pac, you got to talk about Big. So Big died in 97 out here in LA.
Because Pac's ignorance led to Biggie's death.
No, Puffy led to Big's death.
No, it was Pac. Pac's the person that created all that stuff, and Biggie didn't have nothing to do with that. He just put that on him, and he created all that that tension between those two cliques that basically bled over and caused Biggie. So Pac negligently got himself and Biggie killed.
That's opinion. That's opinion. That's you gotta say that this is in my opinion, brother, because you saying that like fact. We don't know that to be true. I'm gonna say this though, with Biggie, him being out here in LA for so long was crazy. I remember when he was on Sway and King Tech, he was up in Oakland. Then he was on a radio show in LA, and I was like, he's still out here in the West. Mm-hmm. Then they had the awards. I'm like, I thought he was just doing promotional tours for whatever he had coming out. I didn't know it the whole time he was in LA. LA niggas took Tupac so serious. Now I really jumped on the Tupac bandwagon with the All Eyes on Me. Like, damn, this is a hot album, a double album. But there are some diehard Tupac fans. I kind of just feel that's kind of what happened. He was out here and somebody let him have it. Now, whether Puffy has something to do with it, Mr. Everything is up for debate.
Well, what I mean by Puffy, I mean, he had no business bringing Big out here so soon. That's all I'm saying. He shouldn't have even been out here. That's all I got to say. I didn't say he had anything to do with getting him physically murdered, but putting him in position. That's what I'm saying.
He showed us what did capitalize, though.
Yeah, he became a big star after that too, right? So, you know, it is what it is. Rest in peace, Big and Pac. So we just have to say that. Now, this next one right here.
One more thing. My favorite Biggie song is I'm going back to. When I was hearing that song, I was asleep, and it was playing it back to back in LA. I was like, this is the hardest S ever, in my opinion. But he never got to do a video. A video would have been so tight in LA. Damn. Wow.
And this was very much in rotation when he was out here and he got killed.
Yeah. No, not true. Not true.
It had dropped. It was already playing when he got killed. It had dropped. He didn't have a video for it or nothing like that, but it was. It was.
He had just filmed a hypnotized video. I think he had just filmed that one.
I think that didn't come out after he passed.
The video.
The song.
I don't know about that, but I'm just saying.
It probably did. I know he filmed it out here though. Him and Puff.
Yeah.
As a DJ, I'm just saying that I got the vinyl and I was playing it, and other people were playing it. I wasn't the only one. That's why I'm saying.
Before you talking about before he passed.
Before he passed away.
I heard the song too. Yeah. Going back to Cali. Yeah. First show.
They were literally talking about on the radio. They were literally on the radio saying like how terrible it was. You know, he made this song about going back to Cali and they killed him because the song was out. I mean, that literally happened then, but you know.
That's for my nigga Biggie. Rest in peace, Biggie. Let's move on. Spin that back. I'm a research all this, Mr. MC Shan.
That you was wrong about. That I was right about.
All right. Hey y'all.
Phone ring. Hello? Yeah. Where y'all at?
Big L.
Big L, rest in peace. Big L, rest in peace.
I started listening to Big L. I listened to his first. He got 2 albums. The first one was like a real album. The second one was like kind of pieced up and everything. This dude right here, lyrics are just so smooth and clean. Man, I didn't realize this dude was a beast like he was. Every song. I mean, I can't even explain his wordplay. This dude said something. It wouldn't happen. I wouldn't get pulled over if I had a Nova. I don't know. It was just everything. It was just on point. He wasn't trying to force his rhymes. His rhymes was just all in order. I mean,
cadence, clarity, voice. You know what I'm saying? The actual constructions of the just all that stuff. You know,
he was a Harlem nigga talking that big flashy shit, fly shit, and he got one, in my opinion, one of the most lines that's been stolen and remixed and redid. I'm so ahead of my time. My parents ain't even met yet. Shit, that's Big L, baby. Big L was a little. He was a little short Harlem nigga, like from the words of Fat Joe, who has told a few lies, but I'm gonna believe this one. But he said every time he see Big L was about to fight or fighting someone. Every time. So, and Mace got stories about Big L, like him and Mace didn't like each other. They all from Harlem. Them Harlem niggas, that's like his own fucking universe. They mind state is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but Big L, and I don't know if y'all ever heard that legendary freestyle over the radio with Jay-Z and Big L together. Wow. It's on YouTube.
I don't know, but I know they got a song together too. So, and Big L was just murdering everything. Anyway, let's move on. Rest in peace, Big L.
And he was murdered. And he was murdered. You know, he got
number 9 on my MC list up to like number 3, 2, somewhere up in there. That boy is bad. I'm sorry. Wow. All right. Then we're gonna go to Freaky Top from the Lost Boys, who died in '99. I only knew Mr. Cheeks really. Freaky Todd didn't really know too much about him. You know, Mr. Cheeks was the man as far as I'm concerned with the Lost Boys, but rest in peace to his brother too. We have to move it on a little bit because we got a whole lot.
Exactly. Move it on. Big Pun. This one hit you. This one hit us, man. We was at a preview to see Prison Song. So this is before the movie came out. You know how they had those screenings and stuff like that. We're all in the line. Someone comes up and says, "Yo, man, Big Pun just died." Just everybody was rocked. You know what I'm saying? It just was like, I mean, that dude is a master lyricist, master pattern guy, super out of shape, imminent death type situation, but you know, an absolute gift to hip hop.
And he was trying to get back in shape too, because he had a song called "It's So Hard," I think, where he was saying, I'm trying to get back in shape. I lost 100 pounds or something like that. He said, but anyway, it wasn't enough. All right,
and he coined the term, I'm bringing home for the Grammys, I'm bringing home 3 for the family. Like you know what I'm saying? That's what was one of his goals. Man, I love Big Pun. Wait, I got a lot of flack from Big buying his record. You was there, El Poo. We in JB Garage. Yeah. That's when the Shadiest One came out, and Big Pun album, The Punisher, came out same day. I bought The Punisher. Y'all niggas was clowning me. But hey, I love from WC. We gotta do a show on WC.
Yo.
Salute to Big Pun. Rest in peace. I love Big Pun.
Oh yeah. And since you had mentioned Dub C, we might as well mention his brother Crazy Tunes too, because he had died too. Rest in peace to Crazy Tunes. I don't know if we have him on here, but
we don't have him. But let's talk about Crazy Tunes, and we're gonna talk about let's go full circle. Talk about Mad Circle and Coolio as well. So you know, rest in peace to Coolio.
Man.
Let's go put Coolio on there too. Yes, sir. Rest in peace, Coolio. Everybody know Coolio, Fantastic Voyage, and what was that other song? Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah,
big song. Okay,
Ooh,
Boogie Night from the Boogie Boys.
Yeah, so you know, Fly Girl. You talk about these 2 songs that really kind of arguably 3 songs because they had "You Ain't Fresh," but but "Fly Girl" and "Girl Talk." You know what I'm saying? These things was like big like things that people was bumping in the Jeeps and stuff like that. So
in LA,
if you go back,
that's like you hear that beat that was bumping all summer. What year was that? Like 86 all summer. That's all you Fly Girl.
That's all you heard.
I'm playing that
beat,
today.
man. That I'm telling you, that beat is ridiculous, and that's why Jay-Z had to we need to go grab that and flip that for some whatever song. So that song.
And they got a rapper called Jaywalk.
I Know What Girls Like. I think it was called.
Yeah, I Know What Girls Like.
Hey, this rapper named Jaywalk he did a song called "I'm Looking For."
I remember that. I heard that.
Yeah,
produced by
your
the
song too. I heard that. Yeah, I heard your song.
Got a video too. I performed it a few places.
Produced by the Y'all go check that out. It's called "I'm Looking For," produced by the L Poo. Anyway, JMJ, Jam Master J, the prototype of the DJ, in my opinion. Well, when I think of DJs, I think of Jam Master J.
This death hit me the hardest. This death hit me out of all the people in hip hop. This is the one that literally floored me. You know what I'm saying? That I just, he was my inspiration for a lot of stuff. I literally got turntables after coming back from the Fresh Festival and his little run. You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing I was working on. So I'm just saying that, RunDMC meant so much to me, and Jam Master Dave as part of that meant so much to me. So I mean, I can't tell you this was a big loss.
I totally agree with you, Mr. Nice Guy. This death was the most impactful. I was on vacation. I just got locked up, and I'm reading the paper and everybody was talking about it in the dorm. I was in Wayside, and everybody was talking about it. And we was like, how Jam Master J? He ain't a thug. He ain't out there like that. But yeah, and if you watch, they got a little something on YouTube where it's like how the last 24 hours or something. That whole story is so sketchy and so effed up, and it was a setup. You got to be careful who you rocking with, man. It was like, come on, the cameras all of a sudden not on that day. It was so much to his death, but Jam Master J. He had the one song that I like. Remember, people used to make DJ Cuts. That was the
Jam
one.
Master J. I'm telling you, that song so dope. Nas had to use that for a beat. You know what I'm saying? That was my favorite song. Yeah, that was like my favorite song on the album. You're right. As a lot of these DJs had this song, but he literally had like a really dope ass song. This wasn't just something to fill out the album with a DJ doing stuff.
Right.
This wasn't Chinese arithmetic.
Hey, no disrespect. Rest in peace, Jam Master.
No disrespect to
no disrespect. Okay.
That's like no disrespect, but disrespect. Chinese arithmetic.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez from TLC.
Wow.
It was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And then she was dope. She was dope. She was beautiful. But I mean, she was the poster child of a dangerous woman. You know what I'm saying? You talk burn your house down type stuff. She became a metaphor for that female that you be careful around, and she's just tragedy just followed her. I mean, they were really filming it.
One to blame when the flames keep rising to the top. Bragged about it.
They literally filmed her dying.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's yes.
So
and you saw the look on her face before it happened. Like, I don't know.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, people don't say nothing about it, but when she passed that box, you could tell it got bumped. Like literally, she got hit when she was passing that box. That's why she probably went off the road and ran into that tree. So I mean, it's literally the whole filming process of what they're doing. I know it's tragic. You don't want to throw blame around and stuff like that, but I mean, you go back and look at that video and you see I see where it happened, but
Yeah, I just seen that video last year or 2023 for the first time, and that was freaking crazy. But she definitely left a mark in the hip hop community with her crazy antics, the freaking condom on the eye, which was promoting safe sex. It was weird. They had all the condoms. Man, Left Eye was real cool and quirky, but you know what I'm saying? That's definitely was a big loss in hip hop right there.
Yeah, let's keep this moving. ODB, from the Wu. Got no foe.
Oh man, this hurt, man. This hurt, man. I'm telling you, when you think about, we just had the Grammys. Can't think about the Grammys without thinking about ODB. Man, when he did that one Grammy, you know, I mean, I'm telling you, the whole hip hop community loved him for that. You know what I'm saying? They loved him for other things, but that was, everybody was talking about that. Like, yo,
Kanye, before there was a Kanye, that was, hey, his story, you know the story about that. He got the fly suit and they didn't win. He was like, wait, my mom is watching this. So he was like, he had to get up there and just say something, man. Salute to ODB. And my favorite song of ODB still to this day is Brooklyn Zoo, bro.
Shame on you. Man, that beat, everything about that is, man, I'm glad you said that. That's my favorite one too. This is, man.
And he come in like he just come in like he talking shit to somebody. Go, oh, fuck you up, son. Yo, so like that song is ill, bro. That's my top 10 one of the illest songs.
I mean, he had that build up on him. He's like, shame on it, son. He's like, listen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the emotion on it. You know, I love how, you know, when you bring that emotion, and that dude, he was a master of emotion. So, you know, he did that. Rest in peace. Oh,
and don't he have a few lines that's just going all the way backwards and everything? You can't even understand what he said.
Yeah. That's the give me the shimmy shimmy y'all. That's the shimmy shimmy y'all. Yeah, exactly.
ODB in the class by itself. Mixmaster Spade from the West Coast. Mixmaster Spade.
And I'm ready to rock.
Compton, y'all. Compton.
Wow.
Somebody told me I could sing and rhyme, and now I want to do the shit all the time.
Show side, body rock. Yeah, Mixmaster Spade, a pioneer from the West Coast.
Pioneer. I remember seeing him at World on Wheels, and first he was in the background, and we was like looking like, is that Mixmaster? Because it was like two niggas like kind of his stature with Jerry curls, but when he came out, it was like, oh, that's him. He had a little chain on it. That's Mixmaster Spade. Man, salute to that brother. Compton legend, definitely.
Yeah, you don't recognize nobody from Compton like King T, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then we got a proof from D12.
Legendary rapper dude that, you know, just, you know, I mean, he was a dope ass dude. If Eminem will tell you, like, you know, these dudes was like neck and neck type situation, but you know, he's the one that got all the fame.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man. I think it was tragic for him too, right? Didn't he get killed?
At a pool hall. He's sitting there cutting up with somebody. Just, you know, look, man, just that macho stuff. You know, there's time to do it. It's time to not do it. And sadly, he died by.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, them streets is a gamble. Them streets is a gamble. Just being out and about. It's like you never know what can happen. Somebody might see you, might have been having a problem with you. Like I got a few homies that died like that. Just was out and a cat like, I got you now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he may be, and if I recall correctly, he's the one that pulled the gun out first.
Man.
You know, so it's just, you know.
Damn, he should have got off first.
That's you don't pull it off the show. You pull it off and below. But yeah. You know,
let's get to the legend, Jay Dilla.
The legend.
I didn't realize Jay Dilla did so much until after he died. I'm like, damn, Jay Dilla was the man. You know, I was giving other people credit for stuff that he did. I'm like,
exactly.
Yeah.
100%. I'm the same situation. You said it all. I don't need to say nothing else.
How did he pass? I don't really know
medical.
about this.
I think he had like something like sickle cell or something. He had some type of medical condition.
Yeah, if you found out, if you look at a discography of stuff that he produced and stuff like for example, The Far Side, he produced them. That's his music. You know what I'm saying? So
the second album.
The second album. Oh, he didn't do the first.
No, he didn't do the first.
Oh, okay, because he produced himself. He had like different names and stuff like that. But the bottom line is, you know, De La Soul, Busta Rhymes. He worked with a lot of people. He was doing all type of stuff. So you know,
Quest, Janet Jackson, all kinds of people. Then we got Pimp C from UGK.
Wow, Pimp C. Love Pimp C, man. I remember my first time hearing Pimp C and UGK was I was just joining the Navy and I was helping out. I was helping this doctor. He was doing and he picked me to help him. They was doing our teeth and shit. But after they did mine, he had me helping. And I was playing that thing over and over. I was like, Pimp C, bitch. So what the fuck is up? Step wrong, nigga, and I check your fucking nuts. I going all day about UGK. But watch this. I had in freaking 2006, my son had wrote a current affair about Pimp C's passing, and I still have it to this day. My son was, I think, was like 9 years old. He wrote a whole little thing. A current. You remember how you got turn in the paper about a current affair on Pimp C? I love, but salute to Pimp C.
Current affairs, current events,
something like that. Yeah. And and yo, leave that lean alone, Texas. They still be off that goddamn lean. Niggas in LA off the lean.
Hey, DJ Screw, same thing, right?
Yep. That promethazine. I never tried it, and I'm not gonna try it because I got enough problems.
It's like I hate cough syrup when I'm sick. I hate cough syrup when I'm sick. I'm not gonna drink cough syrup for like funsies. You know what I'm saying? That's like crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Let's keep it going, y'all. MC Breed, ain't no future in your front, man.
Flexing, ain't nothing to be flexed with. You know that song he had. His song ain't nothing to be flexed with. No future in your front, and also you gotta get yours, gotta get mine with Tupac.
Yeah, I love that. That's my jam right there. I love that song. You gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. Get yours.
Get yours.
So let's see, Mr. Magic from the Juice Crew.
Now again, that's the Don right there. That's the father of the Juice Crew. So you know, this is a dude that brought it wasn't just the Juice Crew, just his radio station. He was the first radio station, you know, out there, you know, doing what he was doing. So, you know, Mr. Magic, you know, his impact was for real. And I believe he had a heart attack. That's 2009.
Mr. Magic was making and breaking careers straight up. If he didn't play get out of here, you whack. That's it, son. That's
total asshole. That's asshole. Right. But you know what? He motivated Chris to be the legend that he was. So thank him for that too.
For sure.
He started careers that he didn't even help.
Exactly. But think about the Chris that was destroyed forever. He just like nope. Yeah.
Then we got my man Guru from Gang Starr.
Wow.
Legendary. Yeah. Rest in peace. I don't know what the whole situation was with that because it sounded like it was some.
It was medical. It was real jacked up. He just lost his faculties and it just went to a dark place. You know, we're gonna remember him for when he had his faculties and the great stuff that he did in the culture. You know, he's a stand-up dude.
Yeah, I love about Guru. He came out with a slow flow like EPMD, but I think he was before EPMD, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
Manifest. What year was that? That was.
EPMD came out like 87.
Okay.
But
I liked his monotone style, just like he's talking to you. And my favorite song, one of my favorite hip-hop songs is still to this day, Mass Appeal. Yeah. I know I'm dope, but don't skip that.
That beat go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on to back to the West Coast. Nate Dogg died in 2011. What can you say about Nate Dogg? He was the king of the hooks. I mean, that's right there. King of hooks.
I remember when Nate Dogg, my cousin MD, he would play that song so much in his truck. I can't be faded because I'm a nigga from the motherfucking street. Like, I'm like, nigga, why you pointing at me when you saying this bullshit? You know what I'm saying? But Nate Dogg was that guy. After Death Row and all that stuff was over, that's when he went on his spree of doing hooks for East Coast artists, down South artists. Remember that song with Pharoah Monch and oh my God,
Ludacris, all kinds of shit. Yeah,
Ludacris. I got hoes,
man.
I got hoes. That's crazy.
He made different area codes. Yeah, he found a niche. He found a way to sing and still be masculine and gangster and just, you know, kind of do what he did. So, you know, it was dope.
It's a void that
can't. And wait, he claimed that Domino stole his style. Remember Domino, right?
Well, Domino before, I guess.
From Long Beach. So, hey.
He was like, Nate Dogg said, yeah, I remember Domino. He was rapping. I don't remember no singing.
That's funny.
Moving along. MCA from the Beastie Boys died in 12.
Oh, man.
That raspy voice, that dope raspy voice, you know. Hey, Beastie Boys are a legendary crew, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, Fat Boys, RunDMC, You know, they did that, and he was dope. He was dope. I love the Beast. I love them late. Go ahead.
See, this goes into what we was talking about on the Focus Up show earlier. Make sure y'all watching Focus Up show every Saturday night, 8 a.m. When I was talking about the Lakers, I don't give a damn what color he is. If it's good music, it's good music, baby. The Beastie Boys, that album, you put it on, you can put it on at a party. Cat's gonna be like, man, oh, she's crafty. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Damn, salute Beastie Boys, MCA.
Let me just say for the record, the Beastie Boys was DEI for hip hop. Anyway. Chris Lighty.
That's a horn.
Chris Lighty, legendary manager and just the all around just hip hop mogul, responsible for a whole lot of careers.
Hands everywhere. Yes.
And you know something? Suspicious death also. We're not gonna go into that. So let's keep on going. Big Bank Hank.
Fat Joe. Yeah.
And Sylvia Robinson. Big Bank Hank was from Sugar Hill Gang. Sylvia was Sugar Hill Records.
She was the music executive.
When we were talking about hip hop.
Yeah. So when we were talking on the show about women not doing something, she was a woman that was doing stuff, you know.
She was a white lady, right?
No,
she's black. She's a beautiful black woman.
She made this song called Pillow Talk. Oh. You if you hear it, you'll know it. Trust me, you'll know it. She made a whole lot of other songs too, and she was a big producer. She produced a song called "You Talk Too Much" way back in the '60s. You talk too much, you worry me to death. You talk too much, you even worry me. Something. You just talk. Y'all know that song?
And they was real gangsters.
Oh. Yeah, real talk. Okay, let's move on. Sean Price, Helter Skelter.
So he died in 2015. This dude was dope from the beginning to the end. I mean, he was making great music up until the very end. You know, this was a tragedy. That dude is that dude.
Yes, sir. Of course, you got Phife Dawg from Tribe Called Quest.
I kind of look like Phife Dawg right now.
about the same height too. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're taller than him, but still. Yeah. But yeah.
What he passed from? What was that?
He had the he had sickle cell. Yeah, he had sickle cell.
He's diabetic. Diabetes.
But he did have yeah, he had diabetes. I'm thinking. For some reason I felt like he had sickle cell too, but
he had diabetes.
I know.
Remember, he had a rhyme. He said something about the diabetic. Something he had said.
The funky diabetic, something.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, this was the sickle cell.
Prodigy from Mobb. Yeah, that was sickle cell right there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Everybody knows Prodigy. Go read his book if you want to hear some
snitching.
No, not really snitching.
No, that got him in a lot of trouble. That's why that mural kept getting taken down because of that book. They not rocking with him for that book.
As many fights as they said they had in that whole book, it was like 150. They lost zero. Period.
Yeah, that's funny because he still seemed like he got his ass kicked every fight that I ever saw.
Well, yeah, but according to him, he won that too. Okay, educated rapper, UTFO, and Kango Kid from UTFO. Damn, both of them gone, huh?
Wow. Damn, educated. Damn. Man,
educated rapper. He had some demons. Dr. Ice the only one still alive. But educated rapper, he had like a drug problem. They had to take him. They had to kick him out of the group for a period to get his drug situation together. Then when he got together, they brought him back in the group. But he just I don't think he ever beat those demons.
And Kango Kid was that prostate cancer.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was an advocate for it. I remember his last interview when he was on Sway Tech, Sirius FM. He was talking about it, and I was like, damn, like it just make you want to get checked and really that's just why it's like every year, like I check on what's going on in my body. I go to the VA, I get the piss, and I ain't stuck nothing up in my yet, and I ain't doing that. Sorry, I
did that. I'll be doing that again too.
Oh God, I ain't doing it.
I wasn't a fan of it, but it had to be done. So
hey, if it's needed, you get it done if you need it.
Yeah.
So then we're gonna go on to Fresh Kid Ice and Brother Marquise, both from the Two Lie crew. Damn. So only thing we got here
another situation.
Luke is the only
Uncle
one
Luke.
left from that, right? Damn, Uncle Luke. Uncle
Mr.
Luke.
Mix.
Oh yeah, Mr.
The
Mix.
leader.
Yeah, that's right. Forgot about him.
Yeah.
Keep on living, y'all. And rest in peace to them.
Yeah.
Craig Mack, man.
Wow.
Now I'm just saying, Moonface. I mean, Craig Mack.
Being disrespectful.
Rest in peace, Craig Mack. That's my
Hey,
man.
so much
He
stuff come up
definitely he had some
about him.
he had some
They
John
said-
almost situations going on for sure, but still, yeah,
You know how they
Everyone
said he
almost.
had AIDS. He died of AIDS.
Mm.
That was the most recent thing they said about Craig Mack. But I always remember Craig Mack from Zoom, 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 Zoom.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
Eazy and Troop MC. Yeah, Eazy and Troop.
Yep.
I had that. I actually had that single.
When
I
I
was on
seen
Sleeping
Craig
Bag. I'm not
Mack,
Sleeping Bag. I was on Fresh.
when I
It was
seen
Yellow
Craig
and Black.
Mack in 95 flavoring year, I'm like, that ugly motherfucker looked familiar. And then I was like, oh, that's Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Because listen, I'm being respectful, just saying, he was ugly as fuck. I seen him at World on Wheels. At World on Wheels performing, I was like, that song, I love that song, Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. I'm like, that's an ugly ass nigga.
I was amazed that you even seen him before to recognize him before when he was still MC, Troop and Eazy.
Yeah, they performed.
All I had was the vinyl. Yeah, all I had was the vinyl. Yeah, I wasn't going up the World on Wheels.
Yeah, that's
I know one thing. When Big had got on the song and said "black and ugly as ever," Craig Mack looked up and said, "Oh, I'm glad you said that." Ugly as ever. Okay, then we got Lovebug Starski.
One of the OGs sort of behind the scene, immortalized, and Biggie's talking about Lovebug Starski. So, again, that's one of the hip hop pioneers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, 2018.
Short ass Bushwick Bill.
Wow.
Rest in peace. Willie D said they couldn't stand each other. Willie D said he was about to football kick him one day.
Yeah, that wouldn't be much of a fight at all. Yeah.
Well, no,
He wrote
for
for Bushwick Bill. He said that's how he wrote for him, because Bushwick Bill was not a rapper, but he was like a character in a bunch of videos on Rap a Lot. He said he sat down with him. They sat down in the bar. They was just drinking and talking. Tell me your story. And that's when he started writing for Bushwick Bill. That's how. So they didn't get along at certain occasions, but they had their good and bad times, just like everybody. Shit.
It was kind of like Eazy E story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you got Ecstasy from Houdini. Damn, he died in 20. Damn. Rest in peace.
Hey, he died in that year. That was the real tough year. That was wasn't that like COVID year? So that's when we lost Kobe. We lost a whole bunch of stuff going on in 20. That was one of the years that everybody said was like one of the worst years ever. But Ecstasy, man, I loved Houdini.
Read the Godson. Yeah, rest in peace.
It was the worst year ever until 2025. Anyway, we got here from EPMD.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So he was the dancer. He was one of those dudes that made a name for himself as a dancer, and then did his own stuff as a rapper.
It's my turn. I used to love that song. It's my turn with the helicopter. He left in the helicopter. That was just the fly with a cute chick flying the helicopter. That was the flyest shit ever when I seen that video as a kid. Yeah.
And he immortalized that dance called the Steve Martin. So it just was like he did that. So yeah, exactly. We had our dances back in the day. We had some energetic. We weren't worried too much about being all smooth and cute. We worked at the sweat. We danced.
And this one right here kind of messed with me a little bit too. Biz Markie, man, because Biz Markie was a cool ass dude, man.
Oh man, he was a great man.
Yeah,
it's like when I seen Shan talking about him, and just Shan is bawling, crying, talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't give a damn. I love this dude. This is my guy. So Biz Markie, cultural icon.
Loved. Yeah, he was really loved.
Cultural icon.
Then we got DMX. Oh my goodness, this dude right here. I'm surprised he even lasted as long as he did. As crazy as he was, but this dude was, he was diabolical. He was a great rapper. Saved Def Jam again because Def Jam was saved a couple of times. Warren G did it, and DMX did
Warren G, right, yeah,
and gave us one of the greatest verses ever, as far as the videos verses, not like rhyming verses. I'm just saying that. The verses that he had with Snoop Dogg, it was one of the greatest.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes,
sir. And then we got Shock G from Digital Underground. That one shocked me right there too. Shock G was a good dude.
Drugs.
He was a genius. played the shit out of the piano.
Pianos, yeah.
Oh man, this dude was bad. All right, Black Rob. You know that's
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa. That song, tell you, man, that was it. That song almost got me in trouble. Got me in trouble at the girlfriend's premiere.
When you say that was it, did he have another song?
No, he had that he's Black Rob, and I don't
24
care.
hours to live with some bullshit.
Oh yeah,
Remember the song? The move, and he had the rubber tree plant or whatever, something, and whatever, and like I said, he's Black Rob, and he don't care, some whatever,
Wait, but watch this though. This is Puff Daddy's karma. That's why Puff Daddy going through this. We're not gonna see Puffy no more. But so many artists. There's so many artists. Look at Black Rob. It's prime example. Died broke. Was action Puffy like something, anything. So and turned his back on it. That's what it is.
Give me a bone, man. Give me a bone at least, man. Give me a bone.
Yeah, it's like when you got all this money to just throw around and do all this lavish stuff. It's okay to just spend some of it to be decent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he ultimately did give people back some of their rights or something like that, but well after his death.
Right, but this was after
the publisher was already milked off.
Yeah, exactly.
But he seen what was coming. That's why Puff did that. But you did too little, too late, bro. Too little, too late. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Black Rob.
Rest in peace to his brother here too, Coolio. We already talked about him, so Then we got Dub from De La Soul. Plug. What was that? Plug 1 or plug 2? Plug 1,
plug
right?
2. Plug 2. Plug 1 is Pasta Noose, and plug 2, True Goy, Yogurt Backwards Days.
Yes, sir.
Maceo, plug 3. So this hurts. This is one of the greatest hip hop groups ever. I mean, I just I love these guys. These guys were again. This is another example of guys still putting in great work late in the game. You know what I'm saying? So they've been consistent.
Yes, sir. Rest in peace. And then we got a few of them here. Eddie
just got their rights back to their music, and the brother passed away.
Got the masters back. Eddie Chiba, DJ Clark Kent, Mr. C, Rico Wade. I don't know who that is.
He was the producer. He produced Outkast. He's an Outkast.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Chino XL and TJ Swan all died last year, 24.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chino XL, baby.
Okay, so let's talk about
So let me talk about my guys. DJ Rob 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's 2 guys. So hip hop DJ and graffiti writer associated with CBS, that was the California Bomb Squad, Fly ID, Lords and Shapeshifters, hosted the Fly ID show, a very successful radio show at CSUN, Cal State University, Northridge. Also was an employee of the Beat Nonstop on Melrose and ran No Pounds Management. He died on March 16, 2000 at the age of 28. This dude was a thorough DJ. I mean, all the underground spots I went to, I'd run into him, was always, showing love and respect. DJ Rob 1, rest in peace,
Yes, sir.
And then it goes without saying, this next one, which is the closest one that I have.
Man.
So, Brick Walls, that's my brother, literally my best man. The two times I got married, you know what I'm saying? And so when me and I talk about hip hop, I mean, me and him, we did a whole lot of stuff together. He did way more stuff outside of what we did, but he's a guy that has a lot of influence, that dealt with a lot of real people. He was the person behind LL Cool J's greatest single ever. You know what I'm saying? He just stole it after he worked with him. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great song though. I still love LL. But Brick Walls, rest in peace, my brother. That was the closest death I've ever faced.
Great brick walls. Hey, we didn't. Me and him, we didn't always agree. But salute to that brother. I could tell he's genuine, and he was definitely into the hip hop. Man, that was a good brother. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
And he always said that you had all the makings of a star. Like he felt that your whole personality and everything you did on these shows, that he was like everything about that dude. So I'm just saying that there was respect going that other way too.
Spin that back. So we started doing the Spin That Back show on here in 23. After a couple of shows, we brought Brick Walls on. He was an intricate part of the show. When 24 came in, he didn't come back to the show. You know, he was having complications. And I'm a little emotional about this because we always wanted him to come back, but he never made it back. And then he started resting. So rest in peace to that brother. He had a whole lot of knowledge and everything. We always had a good time. He always shared a lot with us and everything. I was looking forward to him coming back. So rest in peace to that brother.
Man, you almost made me cry right there. You almost made me cry, bitch.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, we was definitely looking forward back to him coming back on the show. That was a good punch, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it just,
Damn.
So that's probably a good wrap up before you get us all teary-eyed up in here, El Poo.
I know.
Yes, it was a good show today, so I appreciate you, brothers, as always. Appreciate everybody that's looking out for us or watching us. And we do have one comment I want to bring up here. Mr. Charles X had said, sorry you had to disappear either. Okay, that's the wrong one. Oh, I thought you had another one on there. I thought you had another one on there, bro. Okay, no, damn, so many gone. That's why I read the last part of it. Yes, sir, you're right about that, bro. So many people going out of here. But you know what? It is
way too soon.
We're going to still lose a whole lot more people. You know, that's just how it is. But
just how it is.
Rest in peace to all those. And then we know we missed a whole lot of people. We know we did. If we did, we didn't intend to. We were trying to get to as many people as we could.
Try.
But you know what? The Spin That Back show, we do hip hop from 79 to 99. We think that's the golden era of hip hop. And, you know, it is what it is. Let us get up out of here before I get to teary-eyed. I'm still thinking about going out of here. And we'd like y'all to join us again next week for the Spin That Back show. We should be back. Might have to make some room for mutant politics one of these days because there's a whole lot going on in politics. And I might want to jump on there and talk some crazy. Yeah. After the Focus Up show. The Focus Up show is 9 a.m. Saturday mornings, every Saturday morning. And then 10:30, you can catch us right here. So we are what we are. We out of here. Y'all just catch us when you can. And like, share, and subscribe, please. We need that.